Good evening, hockey fans. Happy New Year, and welcome to this. Ooh, button push. Welcome to this, the first stream of 2025. Matt Bodine joined by Andy Roth. Andy Roth, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very well. It's great to start the new year. We're off to a good start. Hopefully you are as well.
Absolutely. Ready to take on all challenges and really get after it this year. Tell me, Andy, about the girls' holiday tournament. I got to hear about this because I saw some things on the Facebook page, and it seems like a bit of success up there in the Schwann's Cup.
Yeah, the girls went up and they did very, very well. They won the Schwann's Cup, Silver Division. They won the first two games of it, and it's a round robin. The third game they ended up dropping 4-2. One of their freshman goalies was in to start, and she had a rough start. I can say that. She's my daughter.
Fair enough.
And really, Mayo, I think overall, not just the goalie, but the whole team had a rough first 10 minutes, but they really responded and kind of came back and battled and made a game of it.
So had to dig out of a hole they just couldn't climb out of. But
yep.
With the round robin play, they advanced to a championship game, it sounds like. Is that how that's designed?
It was based on points, so...
Okay. Because it's a huge tournament, right? 30-plus teams is what I saw.
There were a lot of teams, 4 in their division, and they went 2-1, and that was enough to win it. The way the other games fell for Simley and then Fairmont.
Okay. And on tap tonight is the Winona Windhawks. Here comes the starting lineups. For Winona getting the start, number 33, Aaliyah Grecius. Starting on D will be Asta Griggs and Misa Bremer. The wings will be Cora Wadowitz.
And I think that's number
Briar
17,
Rolo and
Maddie Berg.
Maddie Berg. So we'll get those names down as we go. Grace Colbert getting the start here for the Spartans, senior goaltender.
Yeah, and she's having a heck of a year. You know, she's at a 2.73 goals against average, but her save percent, she's at 2.44 goals against average, and her save percent is up at 934, so she's having a heck of a season.
Outstanding. Getting the start at D will be Melania Black and
that's Lexi Doyle there, number 21.
Yeah, Katie Cummings going to start at center along with Abby Wyke and is it Sophie Sather?
22 is going to be Aria McGibbon.
McGibbon, okay. National anthem and hockey to follow. Stay tuned. All right, I'm excited for this one, Andy. I was kind of looking at some of the results for both teams. It looks like these two played early in the season, so one of those early season games you kind of, don't know exactly. Your systems haven't got them ironed out, so it was a 3-0 win for the Mayo Spartans.
Yep.
But very close, and it seems like the Windhawks are playing good hockey as of late. So
Yeah, they're coming off a 12-0 win over Red Wing just a few days ago. And then overall, they're a 500 team. They're 7-8 overall. They're 4-5 in the Big Nine. Mayo is about the same thing. They're 7-7 overall, 4-4 in the Big Nine. They're tied with each other in the Big Nine with 2 other teams at 8 points in the conference.
So big game.
And so there's some meaning to this one.
Outstanding game to start the season, or the
year off.
The year off for both teams here.
Yep, I expect this one to be a pretty close contest throughout, and probably a fairly physical battle between the 2 teams as well.
Okay. Seems like forever since I've been at the rink, to be honest. When you don't have a player in hockey anymore, kind of stay away, I guess.
Well, and at Graham, they haven't found a way to warm it up anymore.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that. It's always been a bit chilly here. Those single-digit temperatures outside aren't helping too much either.
All right, starting the new year, I'm going to try and be on top of the timer on the screen so that this on-screen timer matches pretty close to what's here in the rink.
Katie Cummings to take the opening game face-off against Kavala. And quick turnover for the Spartans.
Aria has a nice breakup. Oh.
Ooh, shot, pad save. Sticked away to the far side corner. Played underneath the goal by White. And Spartans trying to dig one out. They do. It's Cummings with the puck. She's going to try to find a defenseman on the other side, and it's going to scurry right in front of the Winhawks bench. Eventually picked up by Winona. Kind of an area pass over to Rolo, but she was off target on her attempt. And now Spartans with a centering pass out front came all the way to the stick of Black. She played it in the corner. Now Cummings trying to dig it out. Comes back to Melania. She holds it in at the blue line. Does get it in deeper to the forwards who are in there now. Cummings going to find a puck at the end wall. Her shot gets steered away there by Raymond. And now Raymond with the puck looks to break it out on the far side. Raymond's going to skate, had some room, and now through neutral comes Raymond, still on the puck. Across the blue line, lost it there. Black picks it up, gets it out to center ice, and it will be an icing against the Spartans. So a little offensive zone time there to start the game off, but no real great scoring chances.
No, the one centering pass, had that found the stick of Katie Cummings, could have been a really nice chance, but it was there was a defender there. I think it was hard for Katie to see it and slid on through all the way up.
Here's the Spartans out of the zone, and again are
just a misfire on the breakout pass.
Going to be icing.
Yep. That was Sophie Regan trying to find Maddie Desjardins.
Face-off will be on the far side this time. Same 2 centers in the middle. It's Forsyth for the Winhawks and Dahl for the Spartans. Winhawks jump on that puck behind the goal, try to play it up, but it's picked up there by the Spartans. Now into a breakout position, but a little traffic there and held in by the Winhawks. Spartans back with it, trying to get out. They'll try the same side, and now out to center ice goes Smith. Smith will play it in deep, and now on the near side, Desjardins forechecking. First to the puck was Thompson. Play now to where the Spartans have it, and through the skates of Dahl, who is right out front. Picking it up on the back check was Campbell. She works it in now. Desjardins into the zone. Has Smith with her, and now just off the bench. Pass out to Cummings. Bouncing puck got all the way to the goal. He made a big save.
Yep,
that puck had a chance, yeah.
Cummings did a nice job rushing into the zone to keep that in the blue line and keep the zone time.
Yeah, good zone possession. 3 fresh skaters off the bench joined that attack. Katie Cummings sent that in from the point. Face-off on the far side. Won by the Spartans. Going to have to hustle to hold it, though. No, jumping from that face-off position. And no call on that. I think Winona's going to want a trip, but that was number 15, Cora Wadowitz. Exploded off the face-off and jumped on that loose puck. And now another icing against the Spartans. So you said, Andy, you do have some familiarity with some of these Winhawks players.
Yeah, Cora Wadowitz.
Okay.
She played in town with the 15UA team, and then Jocelyn Mayling played 15B and then also 15A. so she was here for a couple years. And my daughter was able to practice and play with both of them over that span.
Okay, here's a loose puck. Spartans try to advance it, but it's going to fall to the stick of Burns. Burns plays it to the far side, and then right in front of the Winhawks bench, a breakout pass just off target. It's going to allow Burns to get in on the forecheck. She's going to be first to the puck. Ooh, taken off, and that's going to be a penalty. Hopefully it's not 5. That was a rough.
Yeah, that one's going to be close. I think they will maybe discuss that.
Player's still down. Let's hope she's unaffected by the hit, but it is going to be a penalty of some kind against the Spartans here early power play time.
Got a trainer coming out. I'm hoping she's okay. Yeah, I think the refs are going to go discuss that one.
Outstanding forecheck effort by Burns. I believe that is who the player is. That's down Addison Burns, but she earned that possession, skated right around the Mayo defense to get to that puck first, but Lexi Doyle
collided with her.
Found a bad position and got her into the boards. So she is onto her back, moving just fine, so that's good news.
So they're talking to the coaches. I'm not sure if they're going to send another player in.
Always a dangerous place, from behind. The speed of the game. It's not easy to always control yourself, but when you can, you must, because that's just dangerous. Dangerous contact. It is a 5-minute up on the board, so 5-minute major against Lexi Doyle for that. I can get it here on the keyboard. Oh, there you go. Player back to their feet, so that's good news. Crowd approves.
I'm glad to see her up and moving.
Yeah, under the help of just, she's going to go, looks like.
I was going to say, I think there's cement right there. They can't quite take her off there.
To the bench, and then looks like to get further assessment. So maybe something in the head. They just want to be cautious. Hopefully it's nothing serious. So wish the best to that player.
Yep.
5-minute power play time for the Winhawks as a result. And that's going to give them a great opportunity to jump out here. They've got the only shot on goal so far.
Yep. Again, it's going to be a great opportunity for Winona here, and we'll see how Mayo and the Spartans respond with that. Again, for those at home, probably I'll know if they score, they're going to keep the power play regardless with the major.
With that major, absolutely right. So the PK unit out there, I see Olivia Dahl's going to take this draw. She's got Marley Smith.
Looks like
Melania Black, and I can't see the number.
Maybe Natalie Campbell in there?
Natalie Campbell must be, yeah. Of course, the biggest PK support on the ice is Grace Kober in net. We'll see what kind of action she gets. Here we are back to action. 14-12 here first period. 5-minute major against Doyle, and it's controlled early by the Winhawks. They try to play it to some open ice, but it is Natalie Campbell who jumps on it. She couldn't get it out, though. Held in at the blue line by Griggs. Now a shot comes in, gets tipped on the way, and quickly to that puck was Wadowitz. Allowed the Winhawks to maintain possession and some more zone time here on a 5-minute power play advantage at the blue line. Played to the near side and now down low.
Yep, and this is an opportunity for Winona to set up. With 5 minutes, they can be patient, work it around, not force anything. And sometimes with that, you're going to wear down the defenders.
Spartans
Hopefully that's not the case.
5 minutes is a long time. Back into the zone are the Winhawks. Nice angle there by Smith. She separates that player from the puck, but it is the Winhawks jumping on it. Hard shot, saved by Kober. Good angle, perfect save. First of the power play.
So the Spartans are going to change up. We've got Katie Cummings out there. Number 11, Sophie Sather. Looks like Natalie Campbell will stay on, and that looks like Melania Black still on. So those two are putting in some fair amount of time on the blue line. And Lexi Doyle in the box is one of one of the 4 defenders that they use, so they're going to be killing this with 3 defensemen.
Here's a loose puck picked up by the Spartans. They get it out of the zone, not very deep. It's going to be a regroup from their own blue line, and now pressuring that puck is Sather. A good, tenacious forecheck moves the puck to the near side for the Windhawks, and now through neutral comes Jarowski. She's going to play it in deep, and now on the far side, first to the puck is going to be Sather.
She's able to get it out.
Up to Cummings. Here's a 2-on-1 developing on the shorthanded attempt. It's still out front, played to the far side corner, but this does well to chew up some time.
Yep.
That 2-out-of-1 just kind of sprung out of nowhere through the neutral zone.
So we're with 3:08 in the penalty. Again, I already failed at my New Year's resolution of starting everything on time.
Here's Kovala into the corner. Is going to dig out that loose puck, and it's played up to the point where it's gathered by the defenseman who jumped in. That was Jarowski. Now a loose puck. Again, the Windhawks look good. They look very puck hungry here. Jumping on everything loose. Extra attacker helps, obviously. Now a loose puck picked up by Cummings. She gets it clear, and Spartans will get at least 2 fresh skaters out on this PK unit. 2:38 officially left in this extra attacker. Now the breakout pass intercepted by Desjardins.
So
go ahead, Andy.
Oh, we're at the halfway mark. We've killed half of that, or Mayo's killed half of that, so that's good for those ladies out there.
Good pressure by Desjardins. Puck's played to the near side. It's going to be picked up there by Rollo. And her centering pass goes to the far side. It's going to be Spartans first to it. Well, neutral zone play, and now eventually picked up by Thompson. Thompson into the zone. Gets it in deep, and now a loose puck comes right out to the stick. Forsyth moves it to the point, and then a hard shot just off target. Centering pass, nice stick there by Desjardins. Gets it up to neutral, now finds a loose puck, plays it even deeper, so great PK effort there by Desjardins.
Nice play up by the goalie to move the puck up.
Quickly in transition, Windhawks back into the zone. They do play it deep. Campbell first to it on the far side. Gets it to the point in her backhand, but that's a Windhawk player who holds it in. And now it's to the stick of Jarowski. Only momentarily, Campbell gets a big clear. 1:20 left in the extra attacker. Wyke forechecking this time creates some pressure, and Windhawks breakout pass disconnected. It's going to be Spartans with it. Wyke moves it to the neutral, or to the skate of Dahl. Dahl had taken away there, and now Windhawks are in. Onside, hard shot up and over the goal, comes near side. Picked up there and shot in by Rollo, but hit something on the way. So Rollo again. Ooh, that one hit some traffic out front in it. It's kind of a screen out front as Black was, I think, right on that same angle.
Yep.
Luckily that one hit something and went wide. Wadowitz moves one to the point. And now Campbell's going to find a loose puck, low battle actually, and eventually picked up by Kovala. Speedy player carries it, but she's on her backhand. She's going to try to move the puck, and now hard shot off target comes near side. First to it will be a Windhawk, but in the neutral zone, so they're going to have to regroup. They have 15 seconds. Hard shot off target. Grace Colbert knew her angle there because she just kind of watched it slide by. Windhawks still on the puck. 5 seconds in the extra attacker. This one steered away by Colbert. Penalty has expired. Back onto the ice. 5-on-5 hockey. And now this is the player that jumped on as Lexi Doyle went to the bench. That's Rippentrop. Brooklyn Rippentrop shoots one in just off target. Picked up by Smith. She moves it deep and now gets on the forecheck with Rippentrop. Puck played to the far side by the Windhawks. Pinching in is Regan. She holds the zone for the Spartans. And now puck played to the near side. Here comes Black to support the Windhawks. Break it out. This is going to be very close to icing. And they wave it off as the effort there by Regan kind of negated it, but that's all right. Smooth transition. Spartans looking to get it through neutral. Takeaway, now 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Hard shot up and over the net. Didn't miss by much. Rebound came off the end wall, and it is going to find the back of the net.
Yeah, but that looks like number 15, Cora Wadowitz.
There's Wadowitz, yeah, gets it down there for the Windhawks. Original shot kind of went up and over Grace Kober, but it went off the end wall. It came right back out front. Very dangerous position for that puck, and Wadowitz finishes it. So 1-0 lead here for the Windhawks.
Yep, so Wadowitz was able to make the play and keep the zone there.
There you go.
And then she was rewarded. She picked up the rebound and put it in.
So the PK unit for the Spartans got it done, but shortly after, the Windhawks capitalize and take that 1-0 lead.
So they didn't get the goal on the power play, but again, sometimes I think that shows up with effort after it when a team's a little worn out.
Here's Campbell, has it bounce off her stick, but she plays it in deep, where Dahl sees it bounce over her stick. Now Dahl will take away by Griggs, and now breakout pass is going to be loose and picked up there by Sather. Doyle, who gets it in. Windhawks struggling to get it out with the pressure of the Spartans. Now here's a one-on-one coming into the zone for Rolo. Does get a shot off rebounds there. Ooh, rebound got past Cobra, but it was off target. Now held in near side by Griggs. She's going to stick handle, move it to the middle, and then get a shot off target. Quickly on the puck is Raymond. Raymond turns and moves it to the far side, off target, but supporting on that side is Mayling. She's going to move it down, and now centering pass picked up by Desjardins, and she's going to clear the zone, get a line change. McGibbon forechecking. Forces the play to the near side, and now takeaway by Cummings. Drops one to the middle, but it's a black jersey on it, and out to neutral coming the Winona Windhawks. Now move to just some open ice where Wyke is in a puck battle as well as Sather. Looks like it's going to be Forsyth with it, and now out to neutral comes the puck. Katie Cummings jumps on it, has some space. Pulls it to her forehand side, hard shot, rebounds there. Another puck moved in, but the glove save of Grecius is going to get the whistle. With 6:23 to go here, first period. Take an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Penn's Automotive and the Workshop Food Hall. None of this live streaming would be possible without the support of our fantastic sponsors. Here's centering pass. Ooh, good opportunity for the Spartans, but Windhawks quickly on it. It's Rolo.
Hey folks, don't forget to get your Chuck Bucks, Mr. P, and Target on the line tonight.
Breakout pass just out of reach, going to be held in there by the Windhawks, but now the Spartans able to advance it. Hit a stick on the way, so no icing on this one. Back checking hard is Jarowski. She's going to have to advance it quickly. Comes out to Rolo on her backhand attempt. It does get to neutral ice, and now nifty stick play there by Wadowitz. But the Spartans able to get it back out to neutral. Into the zone come the Windhawks. Blocked there by Black, and now penalty being called.
Yep.
Trip, it looks like, at the end of that play.
That's a little bit unfortunate. It almost looks like she stepped on her stick. But again, that's the way that goes.
It's a good effort by Melania Black, but she's going to sit 2 minutes for tripping. Actually, it looks like they took both of them there, Andy.
Oh, they're going to even them up, so we can take that one off. Interesting.
I only saw the trip indicated, but both skated to the bench, or to the penalty box area, so. Yeah, it looks like the box needs an explanation as well. So face-off will be in the attacking zone for the Windhawks, but we will continue 5-on-5 here with 5:36 to play. First period, Spartans down 1-0, but creating a lot of pressure.
Yep, this one's kind of as we expected, a pretty close game.
I don't think one goal is going to get it done.
No.
On the far side, puck played in, but Cummings was able to steer it away, and now Campbell has to make a play on it, gets it to the blue line, but not out. Cummings now is going to find a loose puck. Couldn't get it out either. Windhawks still in the zone. More offensive time is not good for the Spartans. Hard shot off target, goes far side. Picked up there by Spartans.
Winona's definitely got a strong forecheck going throughout much of this first period.
Here comes Desjardins. Nice centering pass to Smith. Was going to have some space in the middle, but had it bounce off the heel of her stick, and now she's going to have to play it from the corner. Gets it to the middle now. Takeaway by the Spartans.
It's Olivia Dahl, I think.
Yeah, and Dahl with it now. Wheels to her forehand side. Avoids a player. Now with some time. Hard shot back of the net. Olivia Dahl ties it on a big move to the inside. Had to kind of toe drag that one around the defensive stick that was there. Does so, and then had all kinds of time between the circles. Hard shot.
Yep, and Olivia's, that's her 6th goal of the season. She's sitting on 14 points as a sophomore. She's having a nice season. And that was a nifty little move to bring it back and create some space for herself.
Tied 1-1 here, 4:36 to go, first period. Dahl will take this Sunrise face-off against Kovala. Wyke jumps on it, gets it in deep for the Spartans, and McGibbon sees the puck just out of reach, but she's going to chase down, takes a nice angle, separates the stick away from it, the puck for that Windhawks player, and Spartans able to create some more offense here. Break out past Wheels all the way around. It's going to be Wadowitz first to it, but nice takeaway. Smith has it now for the Spartans. She's in the far side corner, tries to throw the brakes on, but good defensive position there by Winona, and she's going to maintain possession, carry it behind the net. She's
stoppage of play. Maybe the net came off.
That can be the only explanation. Had to move it about an inch off. It was off the mooring, so play was halted.
Yep. Well, that gives the Spartans a chance to get fresh legs. The Windhawks choose to leave the players on.
First face-off I can remember for a long time that was in this end of the ice, Andy.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Not sure what explanation the coaches are looking for on that one.
Sophie Sadler will take the draw against Kovala.
It's like Brooklyn Rippentrop coming in, keep that puck low.
Uh-oh. Yep, that's going to be called tripping. Another bad stick. Sophie Sadler will sit 2 minutes for the Spartans. So
yeah, she'll get a chance to go keep her teammate company in the penalty box over there.
more power play time here for the Windhawks. Kovala still on the ice. Will take this draw, this time against
Marley Smith.
Marley Smith, yeah. Quick clear for the Spartans. Campbell jumped on that loose puck, sent it the length of the ice, and now Grecius will move it to the near side. It's picked up there by Rollo. She's going to carry it under the net, and now breakout pass hits the stick of Cummings. Or, yeah, is that?
Katie Cummings, yes.
Katie Cummings, yeah. And now eventually played out by the Windhawks. Hard shot, saved by
Grace Kober there.
Grace Kober, yeah, good speed for Kovala. She really is kind of a very
spark plug for the team.
Player, yeah.
Well, and she's leading the team with scoring for the Windhawks. She's got 9 goals.
Big clear by Cummings. She's going to get a change.
And I guess if I correct that, she's leading the team in goals, not total points, but she definitely looks like she's able to put the puck away.
Here now, loose puck at neutral, eventually picked up by Winona. They get it into the zone, and then it bounces out offsides, coming back in.
It's a little bit of puck luck just to bounce right back onto that player's stick. Force the offsides there.
Referees all over that. Well positioned. Get the call correct and face off at neutral zone right in front of us here on the concourse. Grand 4 is the venue. Windhawks who drop pass, they are able to maintain control, and now from the point played down to the stick of Forsyth. She moves it to the middle, loose puck there. It's going to be picked up by Dahl.
That was a nice deflection by the player in front of the net. She got a stick on it, but just wasn't able to pull it onto the net. Those redirections right at the end are tough on goaltenders.
Especially ones as strong as Grace Kober. You do kind of need to move the puck at least one time to have your best chance to score a pass or a rebound or something. That's what beat him before, kind of a goofy rebound, or beat her before.
Yep.
Kind of a goofy rebound off the end wall.
Absolutely. So puck's out of play. We'll get another face-off just outside the... Oh, they're going to go inside the zone. That one was shot from inside the zone, so they'll take it.
27 seconds left. Extra attacker. We'll watch Sadler come out of the box and see if she joins the defense, if they get some kind of a rush going. Right now it's pinned up against the half wall. Jumping on at other Spartans, but never got control. Hard shot, and it does beat Grace Colbert up and over the glove side.
That looks like Wadowitz got it. Picked up the puck off the half wall and walked right out.
Yeah, just found some space in the slot. Hard shot up and over is going to get the lead back for the Windhawks.
Yep. And Wadowitz is another one. She's up at, 11. This would put her at 12 points on the season. She's one of their top 3 point getters.
Yeah, she jumps out right away as an action player. Came off that F wall with some speed. Actually, came off on her backhand too, so she had to pull it and get that hard shot on the right-handed stick. Or she left-handed, is that?
She's a lefty.
I'm saying it wrong, yeah. Left-handed stick. She's so fast it screwed me up here. She's trying to pressure it now. Comes back in. Is going to find a loose puck in the skates of Campbell. Campbell's able to move it away, and now Marley Smith has speed through the neutral zone. Moves it to the far side, and then on it. Centering pass sticked away. Never got there. I think that was Kovala. Spartans do have it in the zone, though. It's McGibbon battling for it on the half wall. Still loose. And eventually picked up by Campbell. Hard shot off target. Save is made, but I think that was off target. It does go to the far side. Regan plays it in. McGibbon's going to find it now at the half wall. Tried to get it up to the point where Campbell's waiting, but some resistance there by the Windhawks. And a nice play there by Rollo to get it out to neutral. It was played in by the Spartans. They'll get a full change. Katie Cummings in on the attack. A nice stick work there by the Windhawks, and out to neutral comes the puck. Played up to Jarowski. She does get it in and deep. Campbell first to it for the Spartans. Played to the half wall near side, but the forechecking pressure is going to create some chaos for the breakout. And now on the far side.
Here's an opportunity here. Oh, that nice stick by the defender. Oh, and a really nice transition up.
Very nice. Into the zone go the Windhawks. Played in deep. Picked up there by Doyle. Turnover, and now right out front. Hard shot. Colbert had to make a huge save.
Katie's just choose to put that one down, take the whistle, which is a nice.
Let's reset that clock.
Yeah, I missed that one
off
again.
Target again. The clock is very unofficial. Don't be screaming at your TV screen if it's not running. It's just a way for us to.
Yeah, we're at 15 seconds
15
here.
15 seconds left here in the first period. 2-1 lead for Winona on the strength of a power play goal from Cora Wadowitz. Here's Wadowitz with the puck, tries to move it out front where Rollo was. Pass across, Koval is there, bounces, and eventually picked up by the Spartans as time expires. So action first period. Winona jumped out to a 1-0 lead on a nice goal. Who got that first one, Andy? Do you remember? Did Wadowitz get both of them?
I think she's gotten both. Yeah, she got that rebound off the back end wall that kind of crept up, and then she definitely had the one on the power play where she grabbed it off the half wall and walked in.
So head coach Marcel Black will take the Spartans in, get some adjustments, and we'll see an action pass second period. I expect a response and a lot more goals. Stay tuned. We got more hockey on Mayo Girls Hockey live stream. We'll be back. Welcome back, hockey fans. Players out of locker room and back on the ice getting ready for second period action. Winona Windhawks jump out to a 2-1 lead after one, but the Spartans had a lot of opportunities looking to even it up. I think we got a good one here in front of us, Andy.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be tightly contested throughout. I expect it's going to probably come down to a one-goal game one way or the other. We'll see how the Spartans respond. I imagine Coach Black had a message for them, and they're going to come out with a little more jump in the step, try and match that first line of the Windhawks. That line with Kovala and Wadowitz, and I'm forgetting right now the third on that line. They've had a nice night so far, and I imagine they'll keep pushing that.
Next goal, very important. I think it's Rolo. She's a very action player, too. She stands out, jumps on that puck. So second period, long change. Cummings will take the draw here against Kovala. Low battle at neutral, eventually played to the D by Wyke, and now back up towards Wyke, goes through her stick and falls all the way to the stick of Griggs. She moves it forward, and now Windhawks have a little offense off the start, centering pass. Not to the middle, but never on target. Played to the near side now. And it's going to be Cummings who walks away with it. Gets it in zone for the Spartans and deep. And now forechecking on the far side is McGibbon. She tries to wrap around, but runs right into Cummings, who is wheeling around the net. And Windhawks are able to jump on a loose puck. Couple penalties in that first period, Andy. And
yeah, I think it was 3 for the Spartans and 1 or 2 for the Windhawks.
Loose puck comes near side. I think one of those goals was power play goal. The other one just after the 5-minute major.
Yeah. You know, and that 5-minute major sort of set the tone for the period. It was fairly early in the period, and the Windhawks generated not necessarily a ton of shots on that, but they got opportunities and they got a lot of zone time.
Wyke decides to get a change as that puck was in the zone. I don't know if they had a 2-on-1. They were going to lose the opportunity for the 2-on-1, but nonetheless, puck goes back into the zone here for the Windhawks. On the far side, back checking is Marley Smith, and she gets a takeaway, uses the boards to get one up to Desjardins, and now they got some action coming back the other way. Desjardins going to carry it. Marley Smith joins the attack. Looks like that post was used to slide away. I'm not sure if it's off, but it looked like it did move on the far side. Andy, we'll see if we'll have a
Yeah, a lot
whistle.
of goalies are starting to use that post as they drive off, and with it, it's getting pushed off. It's kind of nice when some of the teams put some different pegs that can handle a little more pressure on them.
Puck still in the zone here for the Spartans, played in deep by Doyle, and now centering pass off the stick of Smith. Never got there. It's takeaway for Wadowitz. Has both goals in the game here for the Windhawks. Out to the far side, in the neutral ice area, Olivia Dahl plays it forward and then into the zone for Desjardins, but she's going to get a change. Marley Smith creates some forechecking pressure and a turnover, now has it behind the goal. Moves it up towards the point, but no Spartan players there. And back checking quickly is Regan. She's going to pick up the stick, throws the brakes on it, now angles it up, but right to a forechecking Windhawk player. And now the attack is on. Rollo battling for the puck with Wadowitz. Puck comes near side, picked up there by Kovala. She gets to the point, little passing play. Now Kovala with it. Just going to use some body position and then angles it over to Broomer, whose shot is off target. Rollo picks it up for the Windhawks, angles one in deep, and this top line for the Windhawks, they do really create some zone time, no doubt about it.
Yeah, they seem to have very good spacing and are very aware of where each other are.
Loose puck picked up by now Sophie Sather, has it on the far side, two back checking Windhawks. She does still have possession, finds some space by circling, and now a hard forecheck, or forehand shot.
Yeah, that was a nice shot by her, nice save.
Good job to create space there by Sophie Sather. Did find an opportunity to shoot in a very dangerous spot, but nice save made by Aaliyah Grecius.
Yep, she's had a fairly solid game so far in goal.
Face-off picked up by the Spartans in deep, and now a little puck battle at the end wall. Windhawks walk away with it, but Dahl, the goal scorer for the Spartans there to create some chaos, and now puck played in from the point. Can be picked up by the Windhawks, carried through neutral now by Forsyth. But nice pressure by the Spartans and breaking up that zone entry. Now regrouping are the Windhawks finally into the zone on the far side. On the stick of Jarowski. Gets it to the end wall. Played back to the point, but takeaway for the Spartans. That's Rippentrop who got it out through neutral. She's going to get a change as the Windhawks transition quickly, but the Spartans D is there to support that play, and now it's going to be picked up by Campbell. She's on the near side, couple stick handles, and then angles one up towards White. Got through her stick, and now played back the other way where it's picked up by Rollo. Plays it over the bench, but it's kind of a tricky spot over there when you're making a change because you come in off sides half the time on that bench. So.
Yeah, and Graham 4 is definitely one of those rinks where you come in quite a ways in the zone off the one side.
Windhawks are able to get it deep, and now forechecking is Rollo. Campbell is going to play it to the other side. McGibbon there at the half wall does get it up to Katie Cummings, who plays it, but a little too hard. I think that's going to go for an icing. She had an idea to just kind of chip it around the player and then use her speed to get there, but puck just kind of sprung off her stick.
It was a little bit stronger than she would have liked.
So we'll be an icing face-off to the blocker side of senior goaltender Grace Kober. It's played to the far side, Melania Black in a puck battle. She's going to work behind Kober. And picked up there by Doyle. She carries it to the same side and then works it up to the breakout position, but they couldn't get it through the skates of Mailing. Eventually picked up, and now a 2-on-1 if they go, but the back check is going to help. And a hard shot comes off target to the near side. It's going to come to the stick of Doyle, who was pinching, but eventually played out to neutral. Black uses the free space over there on the other side of the ice to angle a pass, and then Spartans get it in deep. Forward checking hard there was Dahl.
Yeah, puck goes up into the net, and we'll get another stop of play here. So just looking around the audience and those watching today, definitely seeing some of the Century girls in attendance. My guess is
little
they're
advanced scouting for Thursday night's game, Andy. What do you think?
Yep. Well, on twofold, a little advanced scouting for a Thursday night's game between the Panthers and the Spartans, but then also just after that, I think Century plays Winona.
Okay.
But yeah, I think most of it would be for Thursday night.
Sather had her shot defended well, and it's played in the corner now on the near side. Winhawks trying to break out. They do get a strong pass to the far side, and then when it's played through the skates of Rolo, eventually picked up by Kovala. She's got it on her backhand on the far side, gets through the last line of defense, and then picks up a loose puck on the end wall, works back to the breakout position, but Marley Smith has a nice stick on the far side, gets it out to neutral. Nice angle pass on the break in, but off target a little bit. And now defending are the Winhawks. And they will play it across two red lines, will be an icing. So Thursday night, as you alluded to, a very big cross-town rival game right here at Graham Marina. I think that one's on Graham 1, though, Andy, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked that far ahead. So that I know the girls always like playing in there. They feel like that, and a little bit that's a Spartan home rink.
It has been for,
a lot of years.
For a long time. I think the band will be in attendance. It's going to be a big game, and it's a couple events happening that I know. One, it's the Shannon O'Hara night fundraiser for Shannon O'Hara.
Yep. So
Foundation.
So the Shannon O'Hara Foundation runs a tournament here in town.
There was some action there. Rebound still played in there. Gucius had to stick it around. We'll get back to the Shannon O'Hara information. But Spartans getting some offense here. Had two opportunities to shoot. Twice Gucius had to make a big saves. Out to neutral comes that puck. It's controlled there by Doyle. She had to wait for her teammates to get on side, and then eventually it's picked up by the Winhawks. Played out to neutral, but Sophia Sather, or Doyle, was able to take that breakout pass away. Eventually falls into Grace Colbert. She'll get a whistle.
Yep. Coming back to the Shannon O'Hara Foundation, again, there's a massive tournament in Rochester every year. It's going to be not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, kind of the 16th, 17th, 18th, or 18th, 19th, 20th.
Okay.
On the girls' side, and all the well, I shouldn't say all the high schools, but the girls' high school teams try to donate a pretty significant check of money raised, so they will be raising money at that Thursday night game.
Okay. So on the live stream, we'll have more information about that as well. More information about just who Shannon O'Hara is and the amazing life she had. Very short, very unfortunate, but it did turn into something pretty fantastic with the foundation, and they help a lot of young students.
Yep.
With their their college careers. So
yep, they offer a scholarship, but then they also fundraise for cancer research as well. So that's where a lot of the money goes.
Yeah.
The vast majority of it.
Winhawks trying to set something up here in the offensive zone. They are able to play it in deep. Campbell's going to try to defend, but that puck played up to Kovala. She moves one to the back door where the dangerous Wadowitz was. Saw it go through her stick, and now she is battling for it on the half wall and played out to the point, but played back in deep there by Raymond. And now Kovala throws some fancy footwork on to create some space. Back up to Raymond, but nice takeaway there by Desjardins. And she's going to get it up to neutral. Quick back check by Rolo, and she's going to separate Desjardins from the puck, and now Desjardins finds it, gets it back into the zone. It gets all the way in on the doorstep, but nice defensive play by Mailing. Mailing's going to find it now and move it up to Wadowitz. Wadowitz, breakout pass far side. Campbell sees it go through her stick, and now in on the attack is Rolo's shot and save. Shot's very close. They were tied until that last one. Now 8-7 in favor of Winona.
Yeah, but I also know on Thursday night the Mayo Boys High School team is going to be in attendance, helping to go through the stands fundraising. So they're going to mix things up a little bit, but the boys will be out asking for donations, and then the girls will return the favor on Saturday at that home game for the boys.
It's going to be rivalry hockey weekend because I know the boys team plays Century on Saturday as well, and they will also be supporting Shannon O'Hara Foundation at that game. So on the Mayo Boys Hockey live stream, you could find some information about that. Here's Black, who finds the puck, sends it out to neutral ice. Sather taken off her feet as she comes in. Stick was in a dangerous place. No call. They were offsides. Entering the zone, so whistle and face-off in the neutral zone here. Katie Cummings will take the draw against Forsyth. Forsyth, quick stick, and does control the puck off the faceoff. Winhawks played up into neutral, but it's played quickly in by Black. And now a breakout pass does go for an icing. So offensive zone faceoff for the Spartans, who have been buzzing as of late, looking for any opportunities to beat Aaliyah Grecius, who's played quite well for the Winhawks so far.
Yep.
Does enjoy a 1-goal lead at the moment, but I think this next goal is going to really be
that's going to have
determinant in this outcome.
Would agree.
Face-off won by the Spartans. Played D to D to Campbell. Her shot gets in. Pad save or blocker save made. Crashing for a rebound was White, but it's just past her. Now Campbell, another shot
Nice
save.
shot.
Winhawks able to get it clear. Colbert's going to slow it down. Campbell picks it up, and now breakout pass to McGibbon. McGibbon does get it past the back-checking pressure, and now breakout pass to White goes off her stick, and Winhawks able to control it momentarily. McGibbon on the loose puck plays it off the score box glass, where it's picked up by the Winhawks. Quick transition and through neutral comes up to Kovala. She advances it in, had the red line, so no icing. And in on the forecheck is Wadowitz. Still battling for it and does play it down low to Kovala, or to Rolo. Here's Kovala wheeling around forehand side, still looking for an opportunity to pull the trigger, and does. Kovala makes a save. Rebound was there. Comes out to the point where Ty is trying to fight off the pressure of Abby White. Winhawks able to control it in the zone as well. Kovala cycling with Wadowitz. Ty holds it in at the point for the Winhawks. The pressure is still on. Regan's going to jump on a loose puck, plays it to the breakout side, on the breakout position on the far side, but the Winhawks pressure was smothering. Loose puck comes out to neutral, now takeaway by Abby White. Eventually played in by the Winhawks. And now a little neutral zone puck battle on the near side. Walking away with it is Forsyth. Hard shot and rebound. Play continues behind the net and now on the far side.
Yeah, definitely some extended zone time for the Winhawks.
Walking it to the middle from the point. There's the Winhawks now. Hard shot off. Did go off the post, but never really had a chance to go in the net. It was well outside. And now White will relieve some pressure by getting a deep. Katie Cummings forechecking. Full line change for the Spartans. Long change second period, so that does create some challenges as well, especially when you get stuck in a defensive zone like that. Here's Cummings looking for an option. She uses the boards to angle it out to Doyle. Doyle back down to Cummings, little quick play. And a give and go. Nice play there.
Nice.
Desjardins, I think.
Play.
Yeah. Good communication and created an opportunity, but the shot never got there. Looked like it hit some traffic out front.
Winona does a nice job of getting defenders in the shooting lanes. I feel like there should be more shots on net every time I look up, but I think a lot of them are either just off target or
just not getting home,
getting
right?
blocked as well.
Ooh, that pass intended for Marley Smith never got there. It was Mailing who jumped the passing lane and was able to get it in deep. Now Kovala makes a move to the inside. Pass down low to hard shooting Rolo, but big save by Grace Cobra on that one. Recovered to the near side post in plenty of time. Was even able to take an angle kind of out, so she took most of the net away. So great play there by Cobra. Play does continue, and that top line's creating more offensive pressure. Quick breakout, gaining the red line and then shooting it in. Is Smith. And now,
nice play.
hard shot. Looks like a little miscommunication there by the defense. Marley Smith almost able to capitalize. Did get a hard shot off, but saved by Gracious. Kovala attacking. Good defensive play there by Doyle. Now play in the neutral zone.
It was a nice little sidestep by the defender there.
Yeah, that was Rose. Made a nice play. Create that space and get it in deep. Cobra's going to find a whistle.
Just kind of going back to the replay of the pass across and kind of capture Cobra coming across, taking away time and space as a goalie. We'll come back to live game there.
Face off near side. Abby Forsyth to take the draw for the Windhawks against Olivia Dahl. Dahl wins it. Regan's going to have to chase it down, though, as the Windhawks quick on that. And now wraparound attempt stuffed by Cobra. Another opportunity was probably a better opportunity as the puck kind of got lost out front, but it was cleared. Tipped on the way, so no icing. It's going to be a foot race. Oh, looked like the ref was waving it off, but the head official never saw it.
Yep. That or a little disagreement between the two of them.
Okay, maybe he just overruled the call. Sure, that can happen. Nonetheless, it will be icing and a face-off in the attacking zone for the Windhawks. They've been enjoying a lot of offensive possession in this area of the ice as of late. Regan jumps on a loose puck with that pressure all over it. Now at the half wall, puck squirts out to Abby or Olivia Dahl.
Yep.
Waiting for some help, does wheel around, creates some space, and now centering pass out to Campbell. Campbell shoots, never got there, as you said, right in the lane, and another block for the Windhawks. Now with plenty of time at the near side half wall, Berg picks up a loose puck.
This period, I don't know, seems to have flown by here.
Dangerous there as Windhawks in the middle of a change, and they are going to call too many
player on the ice
players. Yeah. The way that transition, it was very dangerous. Player jumped right on the ice as players were trying to get off the ice, and it was that player who played the puck, so the referees will enforce too many players on the ice.
And sometimes that's just unfortunate timing. The player's coming out.
Puck happens to be there. Yeah, exactly right.
Puck gets put there, and all of a sudden.
This will be the first power play for the Spartans, though, looking to get it back to even. 2:44 left. Plenty of time to get it done here, getting that locker room tied.
Yeah, it's been a pretty even period so far.
Dahl will take the draw, has McGibbon and Desjardins out there as forwards on this power play unit. Dahl leaves one for Desjardins, and now just playing catch are those two. Set up on the right-hand side, down low. Desjardins walks it underneath and then slips it to McGibbon. Now at the near side, top of the circle, feeds it to Wyke. Now Wyke to the point where Campbell's going to shoot. Hard shot off the post, never got there. Rebound by McGibbon. Never got there either, as Gracious had that near side post sealed up, but that definitely got through everything by Campbell. And now a one-timer by Dahl, stick in the way, and eventually cleared by the Windhawks.
I think that was a top crossbar. I'm not entirely sure.
Referee all over it, saw it, and waved it off immediately. Play continues now, breaking out from 200 feet are the Spartans. They come near side. Abby White is going to gain the zone on the near side and continues it down low. Smart play. Be on offense in the zone on a power play, Andy. That's smart. Out to Campbell, hard shot, glove save, Gracious.
So
looks like game plan is to get it to Campbell and let her shoot from the point, and then try to get rebounds, crash the net, huh?
Yeah, and you know what? It's not a bad plan. Natalie Campbell has 6 goals on the season, if I'm reading that right, and she definitely has put some away from up at the blue line.
They do work it low to high though, so then the kind of those PK unit for Winona has to collapse a little bit.
Yep.
Box in, protect that. Oh, here's a kind of a strange puck that came from below the ice, below the red line.
And that low to high helps get the goalie moving as well. You know, side to side movement changes angles, but also trying to get the goalie to telescope in and out will make a difference as well.
Absolutely. Spartans looking to break out again. Forecheck pressure by Wadowitz. And now through neutral, but off target and played in deep by Jarowski. Just 10 seconds left on the power play for the Spartans. Melania Black works it out on the far side. One-touch pass to Katie Cummings. She's going to gain the red line, gets it into the zone, but quickly on that puck are the Windhawks, and now offside. Spartans coming in. We'll be back to 5-on-5
Yep.
with 41 seconds left. 0. Oops.
I was doing so well this period, and then I just lost it here.
It'll be much easier on Gram 1 because everything's right in front of this
Yeah.
one. It's kind of at your hip with the table down low, so kind of an awkward position.
I was just thinking I almost need one of those clickers that they have on
Oh,
the
that'd be nice.
scorer's clock.
Loose puck comes right in the slot, but quickly the Windhawks able to steer it away from pressure. Abby White does find a loose puck on the half wall, plays it down low. McGibbon on the far side. They have 25 seconds to make something happen. Puck in, comes through the crease, but all the way to the near side. Eventually, hard shot in by
Nice shot.
Campbell. Glove save.
Would be nice to have a little bit of traffic from the Spartans there to either deflect or take away the goalie's vision, but again, Campbell continues to take shots from there.
Here's Dahl to take the draw against Forsyth. Clean win. Campbell with it through traffic, off target. It's going to go to the far side. First to it is going to be Rose, but quickly taken away is McGibbon, who went Windhawks able to get to neutral, and that's probably going to be all for this period.
Yep.
Spartans not able to get back in. Yeah.
Well, we're still waiting for that next goal, the all-important, either one to tie it up or bring it to a 2-goal lead. I thought there might be a little more scoring this period after the first period, but they seem to have settled in, and the goalies were up to the task throughout the period.
Yeah, surprisingly, score remains the same.
Yep.
But an excellent third period just ahead of the ice clearing. Stay tuned. We'll be back for more Mayo Girls Hockey live stream. Welcome back, Spartan fans. Third period action just ahead. Spartans find themselves down 2-1, looking to get to even and then take the lead. Matt Bodine joined by Andy Roth on the Mayo Girls Hockey Live Stream. What do you anticipate for this third period, Andy?
Well, that last one went pretty quick. It was played pretty clean. Not a lot of whistles. I think this one's going to get a little tighter as teams push to try and get that next goal, the all-important next goal.
I think this next goal is going to probably be a deciding factor.
Yeah.
I mean, if they get down 2, they've struggled to get it past Grecius, who's played outstanding in net for the Windhawks, but getting 2 more to tie seems very
seems like a stretch right now.
Absolutely.
Yep. And again, we're a low opportunity game. It's shots are 11-10 in favor of the Spartans, but not a ton of shots at this point in the game. So I think it's been a pretty even battle throughout, and I anticipate that the third period's going to continue that way. I would expect the Spartans come out really with a month and a half left, or just over a month and a half in the regular season. The girls are going to look to make a statement. Again, this is a tight bunch that Winona and the Mayo Spartans are part of here in the Big Nine too, and they would like to get some separation, I'm sure, if they could, by getting a win here.
Yeah. A lot of things can happen in the middle. It looks like Albert Lee is kind of running away with it.
Yeah, Albert Lee in Northfield the last couple of years, but Albert Lee has a very solid program right now. Yep. And just looking ahead again, and I don't know if the girls came into the game looking ahead, but Thursday night is youth hockey night as the Spartans face the Panthers in a crosstown rival game for the girls, and then that's followed up on Saturday with the youth hockey day with the crosstown game between the Panthers and the Spartan boys game.
But can't get ahead of ourselves. We got a fantastic third period
to
play here. Tuesday night hockey, we're back in action. Spartans looking to get it out, and pressuring that puck is Wadowitz. Rolo advances it, but White's going to find it, moves it down low to Katie Cummings, who's going to have to hurry as Wadowitz is still forechecking with some pressure. Kovalis in there as well. Spartans still unable to get it out. Holding the point there is Jarowski. Now loose puck does squirt into the neutral area. Allows the Spartans to make a nice breakout pass. Here comes Wyke. Just going to slide it over to Cummings. Didn't get it deep enough as the Windhawks are able to get that back out to neutral. Now Black's going to carry it on the near side. Gains his own. Hard shot. Has some eyes, but save made there. Got tipped, I think, right away by the Windhawks player who's out front. Kind of spinning puck got in on Grecius, but she made the save.
Icing got waved off here. We've got a race to the end boards.
Doyle got to the puck but had it fall off her stick and now play to the far side. White's going to chip it out into neutral ice area, but Raymond regrouping, plays it to the near side. Forsyth moves it up now to Jarowski. It's picked up by Marley Smith. She's got some speed, trying to break through. She does. Gets to the end wall. Hard shot came from a tough angle. Jumping on the rebound is Desjardins. Maddie Desjardins' shot saved.
Looked like the way Smith's arm came back that there might have been a hook in there that got missed. Often that can happen in a rush up the ice, especially when the ref's on the far side. But just her body, the way she came back on that.
The way she turned, yeah. I saw that as well. Face off in the attacking zone. Smith takes the draw for the Spartans. It is controlled. And the face-off win for Kovala. And the Windhawks looking to break out. Kovala with it into the skates of Desjardins and Stillman's own. Marley Smith jumps on one on the far side. Hard shot, save made. Kind of a tough angle. And Aaliyah Grecius was on that angle, makes another save. So a couple shots on net early here for the Spartans, looking to get that equalizer.
Yep, it would be the sooner they can get it, if they can get one, you know, the more relaxed you can kind of play going in the rest of the period.
Wadowitz jumps on a loose puck off the faceoff and allows the Windhawks to get it clear. Centering pass going to find the stick of Bremer on the far side. She's got it now down low. Leaves one for Kovala. Kovala faces some pressure from Katie Cummings, and now she moves it to the breakout position. Picked up there by Rippentrop. right at the bench area. It looked like it was going to hit something. Play continued, drop it back in play.
Yep.
Campbell's going to break out now on the near side. Up towards Sather, had a takeaway, though, by Wadowitz. And now she's got some pressure coming down the far side. She's on her backhand, slides it to the middle, and leaves it right on the doorstep for Jarowski, who finishes it. And that is the ever-important next goal. Goes in the favor of the Windhawks.
Yep.
Nice play, nice passing play from down low. Wadowitz picked up that loose puck, carried it down low. She was on her backhand, so wasn't really going to get a shooting opportunity, but she found a nice passing lane.
Yep, I thought for a second she might try and go bring that to her forehand real quick and see if she can't, find her third goal of the game, but she made a very unselfish play to slide that over to the backside.
So 2 goals and an assist for Wadowitz, having an outstanding night. Here's Jarowski, who just got that most recent goal, and now Spartans down 2. They're going to have to scramble to get back in this one. McGibbon with it on the near side, gains the zone, gets it in deep, now forechecking. Thompson for the Windhawks sees it fall. A first second out centering pass came off White's stick. McGibbon was there, but so was the glove of Gracious, and that's going to be another save. Another face-off win here for the Spartans. Desjardins plays it in deep. McGibbon finds it off the half wall, gets a hard shot, sticked away there by Gracious, and now on the far side, Wyke trying to move it to the middle. Loose puck. Advanced to center ice by Berg. Berg sees Desjardins walk in, and now kind of a loose puck kind of got in her skates.
Yeah.
Really took away that threat because Desjardins had just the goalie to beat. William Black finds a loose puck, throws the brakes on, creates some space, and then moves it up to neutral ice. Picked up there by Raymond, and forechecking hard is Marley Smith. Loose puck's going to be picked up by Doyle. She moves it out front to Cummings, and then a whistle and a penalty for roughing takes away the opportunity. Cummings had that puck right on the doorstep.
And based on the reaction, it looks like that's going to be Marley Smith getting the penalty for roughing.
Yep, straight to the box, Marley Smith. And that is going to cause even more problems for the comeback effort here.
Yep. The Windhawks are playing a very nice game. They've moved the puck well as a team together tonight, and they're looking to try and build on that lead. Hopefully for the Spartans, that's not the case here, and they're able to kill this off.
Is an opportunity to mention a new sponsor, the Overhead Door penalty sponsor.
Well, thank you to the Overhead Door Company for that.
I was reminded of that during one of the intermissions. We never had a penalty in the second period, but yeah, Overhead Door has jumped on board as our penalty box sponsor, so these 2 minutes of valuable penalty kill time for the Spartans. Puck not going to make it out of the zone. Quickly jumping on it there was Mayo, and then eventually loose puck played out of the zone by Katie Cummings. Sophie Sather will forecheck on the PK, forces the play to the near side. This is Jarowski who moves it in now and carried in. Hard shot, save made by Grace Colber.
Yeah, she came in with some speed there.
Tori Thompson got a very nice shot off.
So I think the Overhead Door Company came on as a sponsor just before Christmas winter break there. And
we missed the memo.
That was senior night, and we missed the memo.
Yeah, completely missed the fine print on our
And if I recall, that game might have had an opportunity to announce that sponsorship more than once.
Play continues now. Just a minute left in the extra attacker. Spartans get a clear. Ooh, almost taken away there by Dahl as the lone goal for the Spartans, but here comes some more attack for the Windhawks. Puck on the stick of sister Autumn Wadowitz. And a shot in outside the net. Colby let that one by, and now Desjardins battling for it. It does find the stick of Forsyth. She's going to play one to the point, and Autumn Wadowitz gets a shot from the outside. Now out to the point, and walking and shooting hard from the point was the Winhawks, but Grace Colbert makes a big save. 16 seconds officially left on the extra attacker.
Yeah, shots are even at 15-15, but definitely the score is in favor right now of the Winhawks.
So quality overhead door, penalty time remaining is 16 seconds. Smith looks like she's getting directions from the forward coach. And now loose puck into the net, and it's going to be another power play goal for the Winhawks, as jumping on that puck right off the faceoff is Wadowitz, and I think that's a hat trick.
Yeah, she completes her hat trick with that. Oh, and there goes the fans throwing some hats on her towards
on the ice.
And I missed the replay on that one.
Very similar to the second goal, where she just kind of found it in the slot, ripped it top shelf, and it's a 4-1 lead for the Winona Winhawks on the road here.
Yeah, they're definitely looking to return the favor of the Spartans' 3-1 win in Winona. They're now up 4-1, or the Winhawks are up 4-1 over the Spartans.
See what kind of jump the Spartans have after that goal. They're certainly not out of it, but they have a lot of work to do here. Let's get back into this one. And looking a little bit kind of out of sync there as they work it through neutral. Nice, and now start of the game so far, Wadowitz creating some pressure in the center ice position. Rippentrop's going to find a loose puck on the far side. Players changing behind her. She's going to wait for some support to come in. Now Katie Cummings jumps in on the half wall, goes through her stick, finds the stick of Regan. She has it played in the half wall, and now right up front is Smith. Loose puck played up and over the net by Cummings.
Yeah,
now
nice opportunity, just didn't get it.
Campbell had a little bit of a tough puck to handle there, kind of in her skates, and it does come out to neutral, plays it back in, and now Marley Smith forechecks as the Winhawks quickly through neutral ice. This is Forsyth, tries to pull it to her forehand side, gets a hard shot off, but nice block by Regan. She'll go to the bench. Marley Smith forechecking in the attacking zone. Smith plays it back in for the Spartans, and now Dahl walks it off the half wall, gets it to the corner, and now down low. Centering pass, nobody there. Black is going to jump on it at the point. And now loose puck does find Smith right out front. Backhand attempt down low. Big save made by Grecius. And now Lexi Doyle, centering pass, going to find Black. Hard shot off target. Got into the far side corner and now out to the point. Desjardins plays it down low. Dahl couldn't catch up with that puck as it's played around and out of the zone by Pollock. It is going to be an icing, so offensive zone faceoff here for the Spartans. 9:21, down 3 goals. It's been an offensive explosion here. The next 2 goals by the Winhawks. So,
and again, Wadowitz continues to have a strong night there. Wow.
Yeah, 4-point night, 3 goals and an assist. Outstanding effort.
She's going to want to play here all the time.
Winhawks control the faceoff, but pressure is there for the Spartans. Wyke is going to create an opportunity. She centers it, but nobody there except a black jersey. Now the break-in pass just off target for Rolo. She's going to chase it down. It's picked up by Cummings on the far side for the Spartans, and now out of the zone is Wyke. McGibbon on the near side is going to forecheck. She'll be first to the puck. Slows it down, moves to the other side, but Kovala jumps on it, tried to play it through Katie Cummings, couldn't do so. Abby White jumps on it, far side, little puck battle at the half wall, and now picked up by the Winhawks. Breakout near side. Rolo to Kovala with some space and speed. Pulls it to the inside, then back to her forehand. Tried to get a shot, blocked by Regan. She's going to move the puck to Abby White on the half wall far side.
You know, and that line of that was just out there definitely has carried the play tonight for the Winhawks.
There was a play where Abby Forsyth jumped off the bench. Actually, very good recognition to realize she couldn't play the puck because it was absolutely going to be an extra Player on the ice again. Lets it go by and play continues. Nice transition for the Spartans. Rippentrop has it on the far side, plays it to the middle. Cleared by the Windhawks, and that's just going to be an icing. Does enough to stop the offensive attack, but faceoff will be in the offensive zone for the Spartans, looking to get one early. Just 7:53 left to make their comeback.
Yep, and for those who are looking for some information on the Shannon O'Hara Foundation, if you look up ShannonO'HaraFoundation.org, they have updated their website to 2025 and have some really good information out there.
Spartans with another opportunity here, working the puck down low. Katie Cummings gets it up to the point. Desjardins going to find it there. Plays it off the wall towards Cummings. She's going to have to catch up to it. Back to Desjardins. Hard shot off target. Rebound picked up there by Rippentrop. Couldn't advance it out front. Eventually to the point. Held in by Black. She gets it back down low for the Spartans. Sophia Sather creating some pressure, and it falls through the breakout where Desjardins can angle one back into Rippentrop, who tried to slide one to Sather, but couldn't get through the stick of Mailing. Mailing plays it in deep. We'll see the Spartans gather and try to regroup out of the zone. Dahl has it bounce over her stick as Wadowitz picks it up, and back into the zone go the Windhawks. Drops one towards Rollo, centering pass towards Kovala. And they got a little bit too cute there as there was plenty of Spartans defending. There's Kovala, shoots as she gets taken off her skates. No call. Rebound out front. Guess who?
Wadowitz again.
And now loose puck.
Looks like there's going to be a penalty coming against the Windhawks.
As that's an icing. So I think, what does that mean? Faceoff comes in the neutral zone?
Not
penalty.
at the high school. Yes, high school, I think it will come back out. I got to rethink that one.
But it is 2 minutes against the Windhawks, number 11.
Yeah.
Briar Rollo.
So on the youth side, that face-off would come to the outside. At high school, the penalty supersedes everything, and the face-off will be in the defensive zone.
So a power play here for the Spartans. It's another quality overhead door power play. Spartans control it off the face-off. A couple stick handles, and then played down to the half wall. Back up to the point. Wyke with it. Waiting for something to develop. Does slide it again to McGibbon. Switching places now is McGibbon and Wyke. McGibbon is going to fire one into the near side corner where Olivia Dahl trying to gain possession, but nice takeaway by the Windhawks, and they get a big clear.
You know, and if the Spartans are going to find themselves back into this is a chance they need to convert on here.
Now here's a kind of a goofy play as Jarowski was forechecking. Almost found a loose puck on that back door.
Yeah.
Somehow Spartans able to negate it. Now Campbell wheels around, looking for an opportunity to shoot, finds it up and over the shoulder of Grecius. Never had a chance. Spartans still with it. Played down low, and now walking it in from the corner and deciding not to shoot was Desjardins. Here comes a shot from Campbell, smothered by Aaliyah Grecius, and she gets the whistle.
Yep, 56 seconds left in the penalty. They generated a couple shots off of that one, but just didn't get any to take a bounce in their favor.
I think puck's on net all day, the rest of the game, and it can't be too
picky right now.
Picky, yeah, just get it in.
Yep.
Sather in a puck battle now at the end wall, taking off her skates, but wow, charging in was coming. She's also taking off her skates, but eventually Kovala finds a loose puck and gets a clear.
Yeah, the Windhawks are able to get it down to the opposite end.
Now from 200 feet, Black is going to break it out to the far side. Cummings through neutral. Pass up to Sather. She couldn't get in the zone, so they'll have to try to regroup and come on the near side. Eventually picked up by Marley Smith. She tried to walk it in the middle, knocked off her stick, and now still in neutral is this attempt to get in the zone.
Wadowitz is going to go to the bench. She had a nice block on that shot attempt by Katie Cummings.
Here comes Marley Smith. Drops it to Sather. Just going to wheel around and find some space. Delaney Black, hard shot, traffic out front, never got there. Another block for the Winhawks. And that does it for the quality overhead door power play. Back to 5-on-5 hockey as the Winhawks forechecking pressure is keeping this puck deep in the zone. And if this puck's on Winhawks, sticks in the offensive zone for them, that's good news for their road win efforts. This puck picked up now by the Spartans. Olivia Dahl has some space. She's going to gain the red line and play it in deep. Plays it right into the Winhawks, and now a penalty going to be called behind the play as I think Marley Smith, another roughing.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of frustration coming out there.
Cross-check officially the call, and that's 2 more minutes. Quality overhead door power play time for the Winhawks, which is the opposite of what head coach Marcel Black wants.
Yeah. Well, that's a good chance for our sponsor in the third period here that we got the reminder to talk about them. They've gotten quite a bit of airtime.
Puck played it low right on the doorstep. Big save by Colber. Eventually played to the corner by Desjardins. Little puck battle. Kovala walks around away with it and then throws the brakes on, spins away, and now behind the net looking for something to develop. Still with it is Kovala. Wheel and come in. Hard pass to Rollo. Hard shots way off target. Goes to the far side, but still going to be possessed by the Winhawks. Wadowitz finds a loose puck, plays it to the stick of McGibbon, and she is going to get a clear. 2:55 left here in the third period. 3 goals is the lead for the Winhawks. Here's Wadowitz. Wadowitz going to gain the zone on the far side. Hard shot, blocker save made by Colbert. It's going to be picked up by Forsyth. Get to the far side. Black trying to get possession, does walk away with it, carries it down low. Trying to find some space and will get a clear as 45 seconds remain here in the quality overhead door extra attacker for the Winhawks. We're checking pressure there by Black. Slows down the breakout, and now extended pass tipped on the way by Forsyth. So nice job to get some lumber on that one to negate an icing and let the clock continue, because really the game clock is the one the Winhawks I think are more interested in.
Yeah, they're just kind of content to get the puck deep and let time run at this point.
Here comes Kovala with speed, hard shot up and over the goal. Bounces off that end wall again. That's just like the first goal where it hits that.
Hits the flat spot on the end wall and bounced right back in front.
Hard shot by Rollo comes to the near side. It's all Winona here. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Sather almost found a loose puck. Couldn't do so. Winona still in. With puck possession, centering pass right out front and a rebound.
Boy, that was bouncing around right there for number 11 for the Winhawks.
Rollo, yeah. Briar Rollo right on the doorstep, defended by Olivia Dahl. Dahl's going to find it on the far side. Had to fall off her stick, couldn't get the clear, and now Wadowitz with it on the half wall. Puck played out to neutral by the Spartans. Going to be picked up by Rollo. She works it to the defensive stick of Mailing, and they're just going to eat up this final minute. It looks like they're going to get their season to 500, 8-8. Came in just one shy of it, so outstanding effort by the Winhawks here on the road.
Yeah, it's going to bring them to 500 all in all. They're going to be 8-8 overall, as well as 8-8 in the Big Nine, and they're going to grab a 2-point lead over the Spartans and sort of that cluster of teams they were with.
Let's catch that clock up as just 27 seconds remain.
Yep. We'll go this way.
Here in the contest.
So 27 seconds left. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Penn's Automotive Group, as well as the Workshop Food Hall.
Desjardins finds a loose puck on the far side, plays it up to Rippentrop, but she couldn't get it out, held in there at the blue line by Morgan Ty. Puck play to the far side. Desjardins going to track it down, and a whistle as an interference is being called against the Winhawks. I believe that is number 5, Morgan Ty.
Oh, it looks like
no,
actually.
it's against Natalie Campbell on the Spartans. Wow.
Yep. So one more quality overhead door company power play.
Good time to be a sponsor when the third period started. 5 seconds left in the game here. And loose puck picked up by Desjardins. And
well, that's going to do it.
does it, yeah.
You know, and that's one where all night the Spartans just seem to be misfiring a little bit, and some of that you're off, but sometimes that's the opponent. I think the Winhawks played a very disciplined, sound game.
I thought the Winhawks were really just a little more puck hungry. Those loose pucks,
Yep.
it seemed to always be a black jersey, especially that top line. You know, obviously you got Cora Wadowitz, who had an outstanding offensive game, but even the captain, Kaja Kovala and Briar Rollo,
Yeah.
very tenacious on that puck, and then you got solid defense behind you. It's tough. That's a tough
Yep.
recipe.
And that group of three really seemed to set the tempo for the whole team. They definitely carried the play for the Winhawks and did a heck of a job. Yeah, that's the way that goes some days.
Yeah, and even, I mean, the Spartans did generate some offense. Shots were dead even,
Yep.
19-19. But the strong goaltending, and I think, you know, some of those shots just never got there. Like you said, they were kind
Yep.
of shooting into traffic, and you know, that's a big helper for the defense as well when the pucks just never get through. So
Yep. And again, when those opportunities get knocked down and turned up the other way, that takes a little wind out of your sail. But again, hats off to the Winhawks. They did a heck of a job generating opportunities and capitalizing on their opportunities tonight.
absolutely right. So we'll be back for Thursday night hockey. That is the youth hockey night, as mentioned by Andy, and also Shannon O'Hara Foundation fundraiser night. What was that website again, Andy?
It is ShannonO'HaraFoundation.org, and you're able to donate through there. If you want to come to the game in person, you certainly can make donations to both. I know the Mayo boys hockey players will be going around collecting donations during the game.
Yeah.
And then another hockey day on Saturday at the Mayo boys game.
Outstanding. So big week of hockey for both Mayo girls and boys hockey, both involved in crosstown rivals, which
Yep.
always get the energy up in the building.
Yeah, at that point, records go out the window.
Yeah.
It's a crosstown game. It doesn't matter what the scores or the records have been or your past games have been.
Absolutely right.
Every player gets geared up to go compete against the
Yeah.
crosstown team.
So Matt Bodine joined by Andy Roth. That's going to do it for us here. We'll see you Thursday night for more Mayo girls hockey.
Happy New Year.